Hi, my name is Trisha Murphy, and I'm so glad you're joining us for this series of meditations. So, on Good Friday, we are doing an art series, and because of the art that's going to be displayed, we felt like these meditations that Scott actually wrote, who is the artist, he wrote these meditations so that when you look at them, you understand them a little bit better, and it encourages you to contemplate it at a different level. So I'm going to read through these, and hopefully each day you'll take the time to just think about what this means to you. And then when you get here on Good Friday and see the artwork, it should make a difference for what you're seeing. So our Good Friday services are on April 7th, and the experiences are curated at 12, at 2, 4, and 6, and we'd love for you to join us for any one of those. So we'll begin with the first meditation for Station 1, and that is called Jesus is Tempted. And the verses that are studied for this are, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me." And that's found in Matthew 26, verse 38. So this is what Scott writes. "In this station, we have the cup of death, juxtaposed against the serpent of temptation. Jesus found himself in a garden, desperately praying about what lay ahead of him, the road to death. The road we will walk as we go through these stations, just like countless have contemplated for 2,000 years. I've never had a future in front of me where I knew if I kept going, I'd suffer horrible torture at the hands of imperial powers, and I would slowly die on one of the worst execution devices ever created by human beings. But that said, I get tempted. Not in the vein of shoplifting and hating annoying people on Southwest flights. I'm talking about incarnation. I get tempted all the time to not be here in the life that is right in front of me, the present that is instead of what I imagined it would be, the relational commitments I've made to family and a partner, the psychological commitments I've made to perspective and choice, the faith commitments that I've made to the ground of being, the incarnation commitments I've made to just get up and be alive to what this day has." Jesus partook in the difficulty of saying yes to what's happening. The road ahead of me is not an execution device, thank God. But constantly on our roads is a death that comes from denying our particular incarnation. Your body, your family, your capabilities, your limitations, your time, your situation, your place, your short breath of life in the absurd and the beautiful universe. To say yes to your life is to say no to all the other incarnational possibilities, which in a world filled with doorways to fantasy, like the very phone you're holding now, this is so very hard to do. The cocktail we want to drink is the inebriation of numb distraction. The beverage we're offered is the reality of our glorious and dynamic fragility. Father, take this cup from me, but not my will, but yours be done. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you tomorrow.